to my channel. My name is Ashley. Today I'm filming part 2 of the Bookoplathon challenge. If you don't know what that is, there's a link down below for part 1 where I explain all the rules. But today we are going to be continuing with the next role. So last time I rolled The Hero of Ages and I finished this book, and this book is amazing. This is the third book in the Mistborn trilogy, and I finally have closed this chapter, or this series that has been open for a long time, and this book was amazing. Everything I thought I knew about the series was wrong. And I've never seen plot unfolded like I saw in Brandon Sanderson's work. And if this is like one of the bottom of his work and the Stormlight Archive is better, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what to expect from here on out. So this highly would recommend reading the Mistborn series. The first book is amazing. I wasn't as much of a fan of the second one. The third book was amazing, but I bet the second one makes a lot more sense once I understood everything from the third book. So I'm immediately going to be doing a reread of these. I have all of them on Audible, so I'll be listening to those. Also, pardon the sound of the wind. We're having 90-mile-an-hour winds here right now, and our 20-foot giant pine tree fell over this morning, so we no longer have a pine tree buddy. So that was been an entertaining day so far. Anyway, so last time I rolled, I landed on the chance square, so let's see what's next. All right, here we go. 8. Had to double check there that I was adding correctly. 5, 3, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, a pole pick. She asked, I remember correctly, this was, you ask on Twitter for what people want you to read, and I don't use Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. I use YouTube. So I guess I could either pick something that I know other people are reading, or I could roll again. But if I roll again, it means I have to pick 2 books. So I'm torn. What if we just rolled another number just to see what it would be? We'll bookmark it, and let's just see what the options are, shall we? Here we go. 4. Okay. So from that one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it would be an adult book. Okay. I think I'm gonna skip the first option for the poll pick, and I'm going to go with adult novel, and I'm going to pick 2 of them. And here, I'm gonna go get them. Okay, book number 1 that I've chosen is The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. There is a readathon going on hosted by the Little Book Owl, or we have Becca and the books, and we have Kaz from the Little Book Owl, and there are Catherine reads, and there's one other host, I can't remember her name. Dang it. But they're hosting a readathon of The Way of Kings because the 4th book is coming out at the end of November. So the goal is to read this book between now and the end of September. So I'm excited for that. This is a behemoth of a novel. It's 1,000 pages long. And I also have no idea what this series is about, but everybody says that this is Brandon Sanderson at his best. So, I mean, we're gonna find out. I don't know anything of what. Let's read the back, shall we? Oh, it's just a clip from the book. Well, we're gonna find out. Apparently it's about kings, because it has The Way of Kings. I'm really excited for this. I'm so excited for this. I have no idea. This is kind of like walking into a holiday, but you have no idea what kind of holiday it's gonna be. Like, it's gonna be torturous, soul crushing. That's not a holiday. Let's try that again. Is it gonna be like a Halloween kind of holiday where you're like thrilled and terrified, or is this gonna be more like a Valentine's holiday where you just fall in love with everything? Like, is it gonna be a little bit of a Valentine kind of a deal? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going in. The next book that I have chosen, I don't have a physical copy of. I checked it out from the library. This is the book that I'm using for a book club this month because I started a book club. And So this book follows, it is a murder mystery with a time-turning twist. So the detective, trying to figure out how Evelyn was killed, lives through the same day 8 different times, I believe, but he lives through it every day from a different body of one of the guests who possibly could have murdered Evelyn Hardcastle. It sounds freaky, it sounds terrifying, it sounds amazing. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, so these are the 2 books that I plan to read next. That might be all for the month of September. That might be the only, because it's 1,000 pages. Like, did we actually get a final page count? No, it's not just 1,000 pages. This is 1,052 pages. And this is book 1, and there are 3 books. This is like Gone with the Wind thick. It's a big book. But we're kind of afraid. We'll be honest, we're kind of afraid of big books. But it's okay. So, The 7.5 Lives of Evelyn Hardcastle and The Stormlight Archive, book 1, are the 2 books I pick for the Readathon, Bookoplathon Readathon Challenge. So, I'll talk to you all next week.